It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up
Leading
next.
off the afternoon for Milwaukee, shortstop, Jonathan VR.
Jonathan VR is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. In now, Jacob Pryor, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. In there, strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ryan Braun now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 9.
From the stretch.
Belt.
In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Softly hit out to short. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Liner toward right center. VR rounds the corner and is headed home. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Matt, that's how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder, Starling Marte.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Josh Harrison is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Matt Carpenter. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And look out as that one sails behind him. Now here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Coming to the plate now, Jung Ho Gong. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
No strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Andrew Susak carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. In there, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed.
Top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 52.
Jimmy Nelson stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And he misses there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, here's Andrew McCutchen now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Line towards center field. Pryor patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. This is line to left. Braun is in his tracks now as he makes the catch. At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
That's wide. 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jonathan Villar.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Up next,
digging in for his second at-bat, Jacob Pryor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike two.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And a classic 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Jeanette. A quick out number 1. Now to the plate, A.J. Schugel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. A.J. Schugel becomes out number 2 this inning. Out of play. Bases are empty here with Bright. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And the runner back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. To third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 9, Brandon.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. At the plate, Keon Broxton looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Keon Broxton is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Travis Shaw is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Harrison's got it. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Number 13.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw is there for it. He's got it one away. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. And he'll step out for a 4th time here. And now be careful, because I don't know many pitchers who care for these type of shenanigans. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Wow, that grounder got him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Andrew Susac comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 13, Andrew Susac.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jimmy Nelson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. On the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
The batter,
ready once again, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he misses with it. 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Digging in once again,
now
Jacob Pryor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In there for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The left fielder, number 8.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ryan Braun stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he will strike him out. 10 now. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Ready now, Francisco Cervelli. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. But the runner's back easily. from the stretch. Swing and a line drive to left. Braun has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Coming to the plate now, Greg Patterson.
Baseman, Greg Patterson.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one.
The pitcher,
into the box
31.
now. A.J. Schugel looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Phil Gosselin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Pirates,
here.
Number 15, Phil Gosselin.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Broxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Michael Wade takes over
now
to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 3.
Digging in once again,
Wade.
Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading out for the Brewers, the first baseman.
Here's a
number
first
9,
pitch chopped foul
Brandon
right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Milwaukee.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Here's another 0-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike. Digging in and looking for more. Starling Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starling
into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it gets fouled. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Rolled slowly to first. Belt has it, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Scooter Gennett.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The catcher, number 13.
Andrew Susak is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Felipe Rivero comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Felipe.
The 2-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it is on 3-1. No problem here, 1 away. Ready once again, Jimmy Nelson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. The runner's breaking for home. Now a bunt attempt here. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Jonathan Villar is on deck. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, they tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. He just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jung-Ho Kang is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Susak has it, and he makes the throw to first. Kang is retired, and there's 1 away.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance. Andrew McCutchen 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hit to third. Shaw has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is ready now. Jacob Pryor. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jacob Pryor.
Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Polanco is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Here's Ryan Braun now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he chased it in the dirt. Cervelli recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Braun is retired. 2 down now.
Number 9.
At the plate, Brandon Belt. He was a ground out victim last time up. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And that one stayed up a little high. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Keon Broxton would be next. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Michael Rivera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Michael
digging in.
Rivera.
Greg Patterson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Felipe Rivero.
Justin Richardson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-2 once more. Scorched to third. Gets dirty and gloves it. The throw to first in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Smith.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Broxton on the move, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here comes the 0-1, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Right to him. One there on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat. Soft liner towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Matt Carpenter in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side. Wade LeBlanc will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Stepping into the box, Keon Broxton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now action at 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Keon Broxton becomes the first out in the 9th inning. The 0-1 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Now another 1-2. In the air to straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. And that retires the side. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Squared that one up just a little late.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gung is retired and there's one away.
Right fielder.
Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away? Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaker ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gregory Polanco. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Standing in, Francisco Cervelli. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now the 1-2 pitch. Liner towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Now in the box, Andrew Susac. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Andrew Susac. MLB.com At Bat is the #1 source for baseball everywhere you go. Available for your phone or tablet. MLB.com At Bat provides live audio, pitch tracking, stats, news, highlights, and more. Visit MLB.com for details.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Polanco over to his left. One out. Hernan Perez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Hernan Perez.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-0 count and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. After it is Marte. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Striding in, Jacob Pryor looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he took a pitch right there, a fastball middle end. Most of the time you look at the swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jabba Chamberlain comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Jabba Chamberlain.
Standing in, Greg Patterson. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Patterson.
And here's a good fastball. From Chamberlain, it's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fouled back. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Wade LeBlanc.
The pitcher, Wade LeBlanc, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. But this is foul for the first strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Josh Harrison stands in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Braun is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Ready once again, Ryan Braun. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Antonio Bastardo takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 59, Antonio Bastardo.
And a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Braun awaiting the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Out in front of this is Belt as he rips this ball foul down the right field line. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Polanco giving chase, but he can't get there. It's over his head. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. The tag, and he is out trying to steal home. Boy. The 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches. And
that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
1-0.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pryor is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. On to first, a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutcheon. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Now here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Broxton is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Travis Shaw.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-2 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gennett.
Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Softly hit to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Susak looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he stays on the 0-2 pitch and cracks this one into right center. That's down for a base hit. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Domingo Santana will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Tony Watson enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Corey Knebel is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. Digging in and looking for more, Gregory Polanco. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Francisco Cervelli, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Greg Patterson. Weakly hit towards first. To his right, Belt, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job.